3 Eastern Conference semifinals. The Milwaukee Bucks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Cavaliers? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Look at Milwaukee. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. There's Garland. The rebound by Middleton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. The kick out to Lopez. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Garland. Mobley has screen on Lillard. Garland dishes to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Lopez.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mitchell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And it's Lillard missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mobley a screen on Jackson. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Bucks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. He acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Lopez inside, guarded by Garland. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trailing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Middleton. On the wing, Jackson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. At the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And so here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Stolen by Middleton. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Mobley outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Lillard against Garland. Lopez sets a screen through Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Antetokounmpo.
so strong in the paint.
Back to Garland. Inside, here's Thompson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Lillard outside. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Garland against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
That's where Tristan Thompson is most comfortable, right around the rim, throwing it down.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Mobley. Garland against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Cavaliers, Niang comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. The Bucks also changing it up. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Green in for Jackson. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Strus in the corner. Pass to Niang. Jacks up a 3. Prince grabs the miss. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And Cleveland making a change here. Jerome is checked in.
Appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be. You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Screen by Niang. No block shot. A three from Strus. Stolen by Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. Giannis has got 10.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Garland. Now Strus launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Lillard surveying the D. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Strus kicks to Garland. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Bucket is good.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to. But Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good.
Now here's Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Down low. Deflects the pass. Lillard against Garland. Drives to the hoop. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Thompson passes to Jerome. Garland against Lillard. Pass to Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Green. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Jerome. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Out on the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Green in at the point. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee leading by 6. Middleton on the wing. Defended by Strus. Out left to the wing. Mobley against Portis. The jump hook, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Arrow finds Niang. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Prince kicks to Portis. Pass to Green. Fires it up. And the jumper is good. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
To the inside. Here's Jerome.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Ty Jerome taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Okoro, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. The Bucks also with the sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Nice shot by Portis.
Jackson.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Jerome passes to Okoro. Niang with the ball. Strus kicks to Niang. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Strus. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 7. Jerome passes to Strus. Now Okoro. Here's Jerome. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
For your Cavaliers with 2 shots. Ty Jerome.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one counts. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Bucks also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. So he gets them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Portis. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Darius Garland.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Down low. Here's Prince. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one got to stop him.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
We really think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff out there. Assists, rebounds, really solid stats for him across the board.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Garland against Lillard. Garland surveying the D. And Mobley throws it down.
Look how well Garland scores it. In that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Lillard against Garland. Here's Middleton. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Stolen by Prince. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And Jackson throws it down.
And Middleton is just a total package. Not just a scorer, but a terrific passer as well.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. He takes it in.
And going on the attack, Garland gets the defense on their heels and earns himself a trip to the line.
The Cavaliers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Both free throws good from Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Okoro. Defended by Middleton. Okoro passes to Mobley. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Portis. Jackson down low. Covered by Mitchell. Jackson gets to Middleton. Six on the shot clock. Into the lane. with a nice touch off the glass. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Cavaliers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Green's checked in for the Bucks. Garland against Lillard. Garland the pass to Wade. Pass to Niang. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. Milwaukee leading by 7 to the middle. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Here's Niang. Antetokounmpo defending. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jackson from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 10.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
Garland the pass to Wade. Mitchell outside. Over Jackson. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Antetokounmpo finds Jackson. Portis a screen on Mitchell. Giannis with it, now defended by Mitchell. And that one, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Niang. Now, here's Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Over Jackson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for George Niang. Lillard misses.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. .116 left to play here in the half. Here's Lillard. That one falls. Lillard's got 10 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Garland, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Lillard finds Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Outside Garland. Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Garland against Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, opening up a huge gap. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push and try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the... Oh, my!
Wow! And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Thompson in the corner. Lock at 6. Garland with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Mobley. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Mobley. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Okoro passes to Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know what you're going to get from Thompson? Strength, toughness, and grit.
For Cleveland, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw, no good.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
And he's good on the second. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Giannis outside. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Not enough on that one as it misses. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Thompson. Mitchell outside. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's go. You need dance lessons. You're on the big screen. Keep it going.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. To the paint. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Mitchell. And that's 11 points for Tristan Thompson. Bucks leading by 22. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Lillard with a screen for Middleton. Lopez outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jackson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Garland against Lillard. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
He's starting to feel it. He's in the groove here in the second half.
Garland against Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 15 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Garland against Lillard. Thompson, a screen on Lillard. To the inside. And it's sent back by Lopez. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Garland. There's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Lopez outside. Pass to Middleton. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lillard outside. It's up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Count that one.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Lopez against Thompson. Middleton outside. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Bucks. Garland against Lillard. Shot from the top of the key. Garland, no good. Bucks leading by 19. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Now Middleton, covered by Mobley. Giannis a screen on Mobley. Here's Middleton. Mobley with the block.
Well, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Garland finds Mobley. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis outside. Here's Lopez. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
That's good from Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez, to me, is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5, a center with some real deep range.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thompson. Down low and stolen by Lillard. Inside and to Tacumbo. Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Giannis outside. Green finds Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Garland the pass to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Here's Mobley. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 20. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Mobley against Giannis. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
We need you to get up for your bedroom hot squad. Let's go. On the court now, it's your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Free t-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud.
He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Taurean Prince comes in for Lillard. .114 left here in the third quarter. Green taking his time here. To the inside. Kicks it out to Prince. Portis, the pass to Green. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Mobley, a screen on Green. Mobley outside. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 22. Prince dishes to Green. Portis sets the pick for Green. Prince wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Bobby Portis pays first. Second team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Jackson. 12 points for him. Pass to Portis and stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Hands it from downtown. Okoro's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Jackson. Prince out there with Portis, and it's Green, and it's Lillard in at the point guard. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland. From down in the low post, it goes.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Now here's Prince. He's covered by Niang. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Drops in the breakaway layup. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, they have finally found a shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's Jackson. The rebound by Niang. The Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Jerome passes to Niang. Garland against Lillard. 6 to shoot. Back to Niang. The tray. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Green. Shoots over Garland. And it's Green. Missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And here is Okoro. Pass to Jerome. Outside Garland. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Portis with it. Wade is covered. And Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Here's Jerome. Screen by Niang. Puts it up. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's an 18-point lead.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Taurean Prince taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
So he can't get either to fall.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
Outside Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And Lillard kicks to Green. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Coming right back at him. You got to love the competitive fire from Damian Lillard.
Here's Garland, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bobby Portis.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Darius Garland.
The first one falls. Thompson, he's checked in for Wade. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Brook Lopez is checked in for Taurean Prince. Both free throws good from Garland. Milwaukee leading by 18. Outside Portis. Lopez outside. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Okoro passes to Jerome. Niang with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And here is Okoro. Tries it from the top of the key. Jerome, no good. Outside, Green. Portis sets the pick for Green. Going inside.
Green, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Garland with it. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Green. Free throw good, Garland. Milwaukee leading by 17. Lopez outside, Antetokounmpo. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Strus passes to Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers, trailing by 17. Pass to Thompson. Here's Mobley. Mitchell outside. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks leading by 17. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 32 points in the game. Mitchell against Middleton. Mitchell outside. Mobley misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Shoots from 14. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Here they come, fans. It's your pass.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. going after hoops. No matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
With a chance to take command in the series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Lopez. And here's Jackson, covered by Mitchell. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. Down low. There's Garland. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Garland's got 23 points.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Thompson finds Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Lopez with the block. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
With the step back. There's Garland. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 25 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that one misses. A different look now for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. George Niang comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, Game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into Game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
It's rebounded by Portis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
Bobby Portis, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Portis. He's perfect from the line this time. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
And, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.